Is it possible to remodel your bathroom for $10,000? Is it possible to remodel a bathroom for $10,000 with the way prices have climbed? The answer is maybe, but there are some serious trade-offs you need to know first, especially if you want a remodel to actually last. Hi, my name is Sean Smock. I'm with JSB Home Solutions. One of the most commonly asked questions we hear from the Columbus area homeowners is, can I remodel my bathroom for $10,000? It's a fair question, especially with all the headlines about rising material costs and longer project timelines. And why it's technically possible to remodel a bathroom for that budget, there are some important caveats. Because in 2025, $10,000 doesn't stretch as far as it used to. Let's walk through what you can do with a $10,000 budget, where things tend to fall apart, and what you should be cautious of if you're seeing a much lower price tag advertised online. As always, like and subscribe to the updates of new videos and leave questions in the comments. Let's start with the good news. If your main goal is to update your wet space only, that's your tub or your shower area, $10,000 can still go a long way in 2025. And honestly, this is one of the most important areas to remodel because it takes the most abuse. It's where the most water is used, where steam collects, and where moisture can sneak into places it shouldn't. It's also part of the bathroom and tends to wear out the fastest, especially if the materials weren't best quality to begin with. With a budget around $10,000, you can often do a full wet space replacement, which includes removing the old tub or shower unit, taking the walls down to the studs, check for any hidden moisture issues, rebuilding the shower area using fiberglass or acrylic wall systems, installing a new waterproof backing, fixtures, and trim for a clean, durable finish. Now, it's really important to make sure your contractor takes the walls down to the studs. Covering up old damage or just slapping new panels over it might seem cheaper, but it's risky. You don't want to trap moisture behind the new shower system. That is just inviting mold and long-term problems. So, if your bathroom doesn't need a full gut job, and your goal is to simply keep it fresh, functional, low-maintenance shower space, a $10,000 investment can still make a big impact. But here's the reality. A full bathroom remodel, shower, toilet, vanity, floors, walls, lighting, and plumbing at today's prices, that's going to be a tight squeeze at $10,000. Materials alone have gone up significantly, and labor costs has followed. And if you go too cheap on materials, just to hit a number, you're going to end up with a bathroom that doesn't hold up over time. We've seen it too many times. Low-grade cabinetry that warps from humidity, bargain bin fixtures that leak within a year, grout that cracks, flooring that lifts. You think you're saving money, but really it's just paying for it twice. And we've got to talk about this. Those ads or flyers that promises a full bathroom remodel for $6,999 or some crazy low number. Here's the deal. Either A, the quality of the material is extremely low, B, the scope of the work is bare bones, or C, there are going to be some major surprises in the fine print, sometimes all three. If a quote seems too good to be true, well, it probably is. In remodeling, you get what you pay for. That doesn't mean you need to go with the most expensive option, but it does mean that you should work with a company that's honest about what it really costs. And here's why. If you're planning a basic remove and replace remodel of a small bathroom, that means keeping the layout the same, choosing mid-range finishes, and focusing on durable, low-maintenance material. Then a budget closer to $18,000 to $30,000 is typically more realistic. At that range, you can still make smart, stylish choices without cutting corners on quality. You're not paying for luxurious hotel bathrooms, but you're getting a remodel that's built to last. And that's a way better investment long-term. And if your space really only needs a wet space area upgrade, then sure, you might be able to stay around that $10,000 mark. If it just depends on the condition of your bathroom, what's behind the walls, and what kind of materials you choose. And if you're trying to figure out what a realistic budget looks like for your bathroom, start by outlining your goals and looking at your home's value. Think through what areas that you want to improve and what you're comfortable spending, whether that's out of the pocket or through financing. Then explore project galleries to get a feel on what's possible and start researching companies that offer the kind of work you're looking for. You can also check out our free bathroom pricing calculator to give you a ballpark estimate based on your selections for your project. And if you want a real honest conversation about what the goal will take, we'd love to meet with you for a free consultation. You can schedule on our website at jsbhomesolutions.com. No pressure, just practical advice to help you move forward confidently. Even on a modest budget, you can go a long ways. If you know where the focus is and what you want to avoid, smart choices today lead to a home that you'll love tomorrow. Thank you for watching, and always remember to dream big and remodel smart.